ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Ashley Mazion and Rasheen Harris. The two of you have been together for 4 years. Ms. Mazion, you are seeking $300 for an unpaid loan from Mr. Harris, and we will talk about that momentarily. But before we do, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here today in divorce court?
This man has the nerve to be upset with me because I'm not ready to have his baby. My intuition has been leading me to believe that he's been cheating on me, especially when I came home from work early one day and caught him in our bedroom with not one, but 2 women. Now, I get in the house, I hear noises coming from the bedroom. The kids are at school, so no one is home but Rasheen. So I tiptoe to the bedroom door, I peek in, and he's in the bed with two women who he claimed were his clients.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Harris?
Well, based on her story, 2 women, but I'm a photographer.
That was pretty good.
I'm a photographer.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
You're a photographer?
Yeah, I'm a
Did she
photographer.
catch you in bed with 2 women?
I feel like it's a hyper exaggeration because as far as he's saying bedroom, we have another bed in the house in the basement, right? And as far as her knowledge, we was in the basement. She didn't actually see anything. The 2 women are there. There was a bed, but we was doing a boudoir shoot, which is normally like lingerie, some, nice.
Were you in the bed with them?
At the moment, yeah, because
Were you trying to get a better camera angle? What was going on?
well, all right, so it's not. All right, so it's normally what you see, you believe. But she didn't see anything like that. The thing is, it was a long shoot. It was towards the end of it. She came in during the part when the ladies happened to pull me in. We was joking around, but I had clothes on, like.
Bro, he just making this work. Sometimes we just gotta shut up, bro. Sometimes we just gotta learn just how to be quiet, bro. Like that, all of that probably did happen. I'm gonna go ahead and get that to him and say that it did happen, but don't tell them that, bro. Like, leave that part out. Yeah, you just being too honest right now, and I look crazy.
You can't do anything with clothes on.
Sure you
Still
can.
Well, I
Your
can't do
Honor,
any. I can't do
They
any.
had clothes on, but they were under the covers, so I'm assuming they were naked. When I came in the room,
All 3 of y'all were under the covers?
No. I wasn't under the covers. I was getting out of the bed when she was coming in. Pretty much, I pulled her out of the room. I don't even know why she's saying that she's seen anything, because I didn't have it. Nothing happened.
Let's say the situation was reversed. You walk in and she's in the bed with 2 dudes.
She's not a photographer.
Yeah.
First of all, how are you gonna be filming 2 women in our bedroom? If you're gonna do a photo shoot, you do it outside of the home. You don't bring these women in our bedroom without my permission.
Mr. Harris, your response to that
Especially
would
if I'm
be?
not home.
It sounds good, but at the same time, right? I do photo shoots. I have a little studio in the basement, and
Now, does he have a studio in the basement?
He does.
Well, then that's what that is.
exactly. She
Your Honor,
complains now, but when the money's
were in
coming
the
in for the
bedroom.
studio and
She's
all
all
the photo
good
shoot,
with it.
it's good,
Yeah.
right? We go shopping, you go shopping, you got your nice outfits, you got your nice shoes, right? So it's only a problem when it's like a situation that she's unsure of.
Yes, Mr. Harris, she says that you call her an attention whore.
Oh, absolutely.
Why don't you tell me why you do it and what kind of things she does that causes you concern?
Well, the biggest thing that I have a concern with is that she likes to show off her tattoos. And she has like 2 of her favorite tattoos, which is actually on her butt cheeks. Right? Yeah, butt cheeks. And the thing about it, she's an amazing dancer too. She can dance, and she happens to be what, I guess online would be considered a twerk queen. A twerk queen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so any
That's
opportunity.
not true, Your Honor.
That's not true. Any opportunity. This is the first time she's been on camera and didn't get it like, oh, okay, you know?
So long.
Let's,
Like,
Is that you, Miss Mazion?
no, ma'am.
Turn around. No, well, that's not what I meant, but
why don't you do your favorite
is
move?
that you? Is that picture you?
We were at the beach. We were at the pool. I mean, that's what we do. Suns out, buns out. It's not like I do it everywhere we go. I mean, we was at the pool.
Will
We
you
was having
tell
a
me
good
some
time.
inappropriate things she's done and places she's done them in?
The most inappropriate is pretty much when we have like a little house get-togethers. I got my friends over, like my guys. You know, we have a few of her female friends over. Cool, right? Everybody's drinking, having fun, etc. But as soon as like, for some reason, she loves music. I love music too, but she'll put a song on, and it's a song that she can't help herself, right?
Right.
My guys is around though, right? My best people, they can't help themselves but to watch the show, and then she just like, here we go, just, bah, you know.
Tweaking, bro.
Your Honor, we're getting.
Let him finish.
Certain attire that she wears, right? It's also allowing it to show her tattoos.
Now, Rasheen knew what it was when he signed up, Your Honor. When we met in a strip club. He were with his friends, I were with mine. We were all having a good time dancing. He walked past me, and it went from there. Everything happened so fast. You know, we moved in together, so it's not like he didn't know I was this type of woman. He knew what it was before he signed up. So my thing is, why complain about it now?
Right.
Fellas, make sure y'all paying attention out there, bro, and believe them. Whenever this ain't for the fellas, this for everybody. When they show you who they are, believe them. Just trust me on that. I promise I ain't gonna steer y'all wrong, man. Love y'all too much.
Right.
You know, you set those boundaries at the beginning of the relationship. You don't wait till down the line to, you know, to come out with all these demands and commands and all of this such. So my thing is, don't try to make it seem like I'm just twerking for, you know, social media.
But we talking about down the line now, though. We talking about down the line now.
We're in a club setting.
She does make a good point that she was doing it when you met her. What's changed? Have you had a conversation? Have you had a change of heart? Or you just think because the relationship has become a different entity that she ought to change her behavior?
I believe it's mainly because the situation has changed. I feel like I matured a little bit myself. I feel like we both have. So I feel like the way we carry ourselves, especially when you with me, you shouldn't even be thinking about doing that because she knows I don't like it. So I feel like it's just straight disrespectful for her to even do something like that when I already explained to you I dislike it, right? I already
Told her that it was a problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
And your mother.
I mean, the cheating was a problem too. I mean, that was the initial reason we're being here today, because the cheating. When I came home from work early and seen those two women in our bedroom,
sheesh.
That's what this whole thing is about. He's going left field. I'm not the one that got caught cheating, you know? My thing is, the twerking has nothing to do. The twerking is no better than him being caught in the bedroom.
Okay, I got you. I think that might have a little suspect, but it was a studio. I might, you know,
The bedroom is not a studio, Your Honor.
If there was a number of situations that you could bring my attention to that this was consistent with, I would
there
tend more
definitely
to...
was some situations
Well,
now.
tell me about them. Tell me about them.
Okay,
Black men don't
one day
cheat.
when I was going to get ready to do our laundry, separating all the clothes, and I see lipstick print on his boxers. He tells me that it's my lipstick print.
Same color as your lipstick.
No, ma'am. I know my lipstick colors, Your Honor. That was not mine. You know what? I let it slide because, like I said, my intuition had already been leading me to believe that he's been cheating. That was just one scenario. But when I came home and seen the women in the bed, that just was the fuel to the fire.
I got you.
Now, I understand we have a studio in the basement, but that's what it's for. Our bedroom is not the studio.
I got you. So they were in the upstairs bedroom, not downstairs in the studio?
They were in the upstairs. It led downstairs because that's where the fight led to when he decided to leave and go stay with his family member.
So
like
you were
he always
upstairs in the
does.
bedroom? You misdirected me, my man.
They had to use the restroom, and
And you had to go with them.
the downstairs bathroom is a mess right now. We actually got to get it fixed. The toilet is not really flushing, so they was using the restroom. That's what I'm saying. Like, from
But
what
how did you get up there and in the bed with them?
I wanted to make sure like they had tissue, made sure that
No, he
everything was good.
just didn't know that I was going to be
I'm
getting
right
out
with you,
work
Ms. Mazion. I'm right there with you.
He just
That's how
didn't
it
know that I was going to be leaving work early that day. 'Cause if I would have never left,
I mean,
I
a
would
job
have never
interview.
known.
What job?
Yeah.
Job interview.
You know I do hair and I bartend part-time, so let's not go there.
I got that part. We're going to talk about it. But Ms. Mazion, you say that he is so controlling. Like when you go out, he will grab you up because he doesn't like what you're doing. Tell me about that.
Yes, like I say, we like to party. You know, we have friends that always invite us out to parties and gatherings. So we were out at the club. We're having a good time, dancing, enjoying myself. And the next thing you know, he comes in, grab me, pulls me, and tells me, "You're doing too much. Get your A over here."
Were you doing too much?
But Rasheen, you know that
What,
we
Rasheen?
always,
She didn't say
you know
no.
how I am. When I'm at the club, I'm the life of the party. I like to dance. I can't help that I'm free-spirited. Everyone loves me. But I was not cheating.
Mr. Harris, how much is too much? What was going on?
He turns it up. So, like, whenever we go out, like, I think I remember, like, the instances she talking about, but it's because she started it early. Like, you can't just come in the club, like, if you don't mind, just boom. Oh, that's my song! And you just get started.
Yeah.
And it's
But what
like,
about that
she
same night
lied.
in the club, I see him in a woman's face.
Well,
He know
no.
he was wrong, Your Honor, because when I walked towards him,
I'm looking for
he
business.
walks away from the lady because he knows that I'm coming and he knows what's about to happen.
Listen.
You have no business
When your entrepreneur-
entertaining another woman in
Right.
the club with your woman in there.
She's saying I'm entertaining a woman. She's entertaining the club.
I was dancing. That's what you do at the club. You dance.
You entertain the club?
You enjoy yourself.
But if
you
you
have a
with
good
me,
time.
right, and you know I dislike that, maybe I want to spend some time with you and enjoy the music
Well,
in the club.
Rasheen, if you want to spend time, we have to go to a place together and spend time, not in a club.
Now, Mr. Harris, let me ask you this. You say that she's verbally abusive, says you ain't crap, you'll never be crap. Tell me about what she says and when she says it.
She likes to go crazy. Let's say if I don't have a chance to respond, like to a text message, like she'll go, hey, like it starts off sweet. It really starts off sweet. Hey, babe, just checking on you. Hope you have a wonderful day. I seen she's into spiritual angel numbers. So like, I seen the number. That means you're about to have amazing change. You enjoy your day, something like that. If I don't respond, hey, babe, did you see my text? Just checking on you, seeing what you want for dinner, something like that. Next thing you know, where you at? Next one. Oh, you must be with your boo. Next thing. Oh, tell that B, if I see her or if I catch y'all, it's on. Right?
Well, Your Honor,
Ms. Mazion, does that occur?
Your Honor, first of all,
That would be a yes. And I see where you're going with that, because it's just crazy. How you doing? What do you want for dinner? You must be with your boo. I get that. My question is, how much time elapses between the first text and that last
That's
one?
within a 20-minute period.
exactly. So that was plenty of enough time to respond.
That's a long period of time? That's long?
Yeah.
That's long?
A text message
That's
doesn't
not
take
even a
but
lunch
second
break.
to send.
Ms. Mazion, are you serious?
You want to text me all day long. If I have time to text all day long, I'm not doing what I said I was going to do in the first place.
Right. You working.
I'm working. The bills are paid, so it's showing that I'm working.
But you don't have to stay out late every night after work. There is no way.
It's not every night,
There is
though.
no way that
It's
he's
not every night.
staying out late.
Mr. Harris,
past
are you
all
fooling
these-
around on her?
No. Black men
Yeah.
don't cheat.
You and Charlemagne. Charlemagne, I believe. I'm not so sure about you. Because
Well,
he fessed up to what he was doing. Mr. Harris, I was right with you.
Listen,
Until I asked you that question, and your response was so hesitant and weak. Are you doing some wrong things?
I talk, but like after.
I mean,
Yeah,
the women in
you
the bed
do.
were a dead giveaway.
Oh,
so
Mr.
No.
Harris.
yeah, he's cheating.
So the way I'm a spiritual person myself, that's where our biggest connection even started. We both spiritual people, right? I feel like I'm single, right? Until that marriage license or whatever, when I filed my taxes, says married. A title to me is just another delay of sometimes a situationship, which happens a lot of times. So I feel like our love,
Hang on. Do you believe that you're in a situationship with her?
I love her, but at the same time,
But you're in a situationship,
it feels like it.
and to you, situationships allow you to dally about a bit
I'm not gonna
with
say,
other
because
women.
dally about sounds like I'm doing something. When I say that I talk, I mean that I actually talk. I just gotta be honest, because you brought it up. You said building a household, kids, etc. Like, that's another thing. Like, I want my own kids. All of her children that she has are by other men.
I want you to hear me. This man just told you you're in a situationship, not a relationship. This man just told me that if you're not married, you're not married. You do not have another man's baby unless you're married to him. You should never allow a man to put his future in your body unless he's committed to a future with you. You've already made that mistake 3 times. Don't make it again.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You say you loaned him $300 to go gamble. He lost it and won't pay it back. Explain it to me.
Your Honor, I lent him $300 because he said, babe, I want to go to the casino with the guys. Let me borrow $300. I'm going to gamble. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to give you your $300 back plus interest. So I'm all for it. Yeah, I want some extra money.
How much interest did you decide on that amount?
No, he just told me
Never be vague with money. If you're going to charge him interest, charge him interest. Know what the number is. Just saying. Go ahead.
Well, he went to the casino. I gave him the $300. He lost the whole $300. Then had the nerve to tell me, well, I pay the bills, I pay the rent, it's okay. Mind you, he's controlling, so he wants to know where every dollar that I spend go anyway. So he feels like he doesn't have to pay the $300 back. So I was furious. I was, when I tell you I was furious, I flattened his tire. You don't give me that $300, you won't have a tire. Now you got to go buy you a tire.
I don't agree with that. Now, you can be mad about your 300, but you ain't got to do that. I mean, the 300 is yours. You got a right to that, but don't stop. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, it was immature, but my thing was, we're under the same roof, yeah, true enough, but you don't know what I wanted to do with my money. You can't be in control of everything. That is my money.
I got you.
I lent it to him to let him borrow it, because...
I got you. You know what, Ms. Mazion? You just talked yourself out of $300. I was all ready to give it to you. You don't need to say anything because you don't have a problem. You got a problem. If he'd have asked you for $300, you loaned it to him, he didn't give you back, and he gambled it away, I would have given you the money. But then you said I went out and flattened his tires because he didn't do it. If you come into court, you got to come into court with clean hands. You can't come in here having done something ratchet. You know, admit to criminal conduct. Ask me to back your play.
But I knew I wasn't going to...
It don't matter. You could have had $300 and you acted a fool and talked yourself out of it. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.